I got the hiccups in this video like crazy, so
What's
let
good,
it be.
guys? Your boy
Alright?
JP, and we
Let it be.
back
I'm hiccuping like crazy.
with another
It
video.
is what
This
it
time with
is.
a room talk today. A little topic, it was just weighing on my mind, and just a little story time in the mix as well. So, the topic today is about ooh, hiccups, helping people. So, helping. Hold on, I gotta drink this. There's water, man. All right. So today is about helping people. So, and you gotta be cautious when you're doing it. And let me break it down. So I'm gonna give a little story time and break it down at the same time. So let me explain what helping people is first, or what to help somebody is truly. To help somebody is truly, for example, if you fall down on the ground and I help you up, right? I helped you up physically, right? And now I'm gonna give you the knowledge to show you that, okay, you fell down, you were walking in a weird way, you need to watch where you walk. Just give you little advice, right? And say, hey, apply this to your life, and after you apply this to your life, you should be better off. Not saying you won't fall again, not saying you won't get into no more problems, but this is me giving you advice, trying to help you out, and trying to make sure giving you little advice and physically showing you how I helped you out, so you can help yourself. See, helping someone out is so they can help themselves, right? But the thing is, you cannot help somebody who is not willing to help themselves. And let me give you my little story. So there's a person very dear to me. I helped them out. They told me the situation. They're vulnerable. They're transparent. You know what I mean? And after the vulnerability and transparency, I'm like, okay. I'm like, yo, you should do this. You should do this. You should do this. Give them things they should do. And I'm telling them, hey, I can help you in these certain type of ways. You know what I mean? And it was obviously for my benefit and for their benefit. For example, we could use a relationship, a friendship, a relationship with a family member, or even at work, right? And so when I was helping this person, right, they were fighting me on saying, I don't need help, I don't need help, I don't need help, right? Even though I kept offering, I kept pushing it, and I was even destroying the relationship, sacrificing the relationship, saying, hey, if you don't get this help, I can't be around you no more. I can't be around you no more. I can't be with you. I'm sorry, I cannot be around you anymore. I can't be with you by your side. You gotta go. You gotta get out of my life, because at the end of the day, I couldn't watch them destroy themselves, right? So here's a little tip to this. A lot of people have been in these situations. I've been in these situations personally. I'm breaking down not too long ago, and one of the main things I learned from that situation is, number one, it's always bigger than you. You know what I mean? Don't be a selfish person. Just to help somebody, but at the same time, it's too many hiccups, bro. But at the same time is, for me, I helped that person out to the point where I helped them out and I destroyed the relationship at the same time. Right? So I ended the relationship with that person. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, it's done. I can't do this no more. But I got them the help they needed, right? See, the thing is, when you get someone the help they need, it's like this. Why don't at the end, when you help them, you sacrifice, you do all these things, you go out above and beyond for them, etc., etc. The thing is, at the end, when they actually do it, and it's like you don't have to do it no more, it's like you don't feel necessarily you're happy for them, but you're not happy for you anymore, right? Because you literally took your happiness out of you and you gave it to them, and you didn't take anything from them. You didn't take their happiness that they had, their sorrows they had. You just empty, and you just gave them you, and you're here, nothing left for you, right? And I get it, but at the same time, there's a lot of cons to that. There's pros. Yes, I helped the person out, and yes, I had to literally me ending that ending that situation. You know what I mean? Me ending that was literally how I even helped them even more. Me not even talking to that person anymore is how I helped them even more, right? Because I literally severed the bond, fully severed the bond, to let them know, hey, I was not playing about this. And even now, if that person ever texts me, calls, I'm not answering, because I severed the bond for a reason, for them to do better, right? And see, there's a little problem to that as well. Me going that far, I destroyed the relationship, when you could easily just say, hey, I'm here, call me, text me, I'll help you out, I'll help you book this, I'll help you do this, I'll help you with this business, it could be anything, right? Call me, text me when you're ready. You let people come to you when they want to help you, because it's like this. You go to your teacher, I need help, and you're actively listening, right, to your teacher. She's giving you the information, or he's giving you the information, and you're applying it. And when they give you the notes to go home, you actually go and read the notes and actually educate yourself and actually put in the work to help yourself to get that good grade, right? That's what you should do in school. That's how you be successful. You apply yourself, right? Same thing is, if they want to get help from you, they apply the knowledge that you give them. They apply what you give them, right? Could be anything: teacher, friend, relationship, girlfriend, boyfriend, anything. Whatever you try to help, you apply the knowledge, right? And that's the key thing. You help somebody else. If they want help, you give them the tools. You give them the steps, you even show them, hey, this is what you should do. Hey, go book this, talk to this person, go here. You have to go experience yourself. But the number one key thing about helping somebody is you have to let the person you help put in the work. You cannot do the work for them. And that was a big thing I had to learn. You cannot do the work for them, right? So in the story that I was telling, when I had to sever that bond with a person I very much love dearly, care for dearly, talk to every day, it was like a person I care for very dearly. But the thing is, you can't baby someone to do what they need to do. You cannot baby someone. If you want to do it, if they want to do it, they will do it. Just like a popular saying, if someone wants to make time for you, they will make time for you, right? If someone wants to do it, because remember, the busiest people in the world, right? They make time for people they don't make time for, right? If they want to do it, they will do it, just like helping someone. If you help someone, and if they want to take your advice and apply it and actually help themselves, they will help themselves, right? They help themselves. I'm not the savior. There's a Lord and Savior for a reason, but I am not the savior. You're not the savior. Your friend's not the savior. Your mom can't save. Your dad can't save. If you're a guy, for the young men and the older men, if you're a guy, if you're not financially where you want to be, mentally where you want to be, spiritually where you want to be, you need to go pick up a Bible. You need to go get a job. You need to go network and market. You need to go build yourself up. Be the best version of yourself. Physically, mentally, spiritually, finite. You need to go do it. Same thing with a woman, with a girl. If you're not where you want to be financially, put in some work, make some money. If you're not where you want to spiritually, pick up the Bible or Quran or whatever you read and start doing it. If you're not physically where you want to be, if you're, for example, like me, I'm putting in the work as I go. I'm showing you guys the journey as I go on my physical journey, on my workout journey, and every journey that I'll be showing on here. I'm putting in the work, and obviously it takes time to get results, right? when you put in the work, I promise you will get the results. For example, when I put in the work to help myself with going to get therapy, when I got therapy, my mental state was so much better. I thought so much better. I still have thoughts here and there. You still have to. You're still a human being. It's not gonna ever all go away, but you're in a better mindset overall, and you know how to maneuver overall. And you know how to actually speak life into yourself and get rid of those negative mindsets. Which even yesterday, I could even attest. I was trying to sleep yesterday, and I had problems even thinking about negative things, negative thoughts, and it just happened. But I prayed. I spoke life into myself and told myself, hey, that's in the past, leave in the past. Things happen. I know things hurt. You know what I mean? But you gotta keep moving forward. And it's always good to look at the mistakes and take accountability. Hey, I made a mistake there, and it's good. I'm changing. I changed that today. You look at the positive and the negative, but overall helping somebody, you gotta be careful, because you can lose yourself in somebody, just like a relationship, right? A relationship, you can lose yourself helping somebody too hard, or not setting boundaries, or not taking accountability, right? There's a lot of things you gotta do. Quick explanation, but definitely the biggest thing that I learned from that person, the person that I knew, and I still know them. And stuff like that. If I see them on the road, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm not gonna say hello. I'll say hello. You know what I mean? Everything. Hope you're doing well. But I'll keep it at that, because the bond is severed. I'm not saying the acquaintanceness is severed. If I see them on the road, but it's severed for a reason. Not saying, you know what I mean? There's times where you can go back. Forgiveness is key. Things you can forgive someone, but not give someone access to you again, right? So, you know what I mean? And I understand helping people is a very big thing, but definitely be careful with that, because I had to learn the hard way, and I know, you know what I mean, that hey, if you want to help somebody, and they're willing to get help, and they're putting in the work, and they're showing you, and you're helping them, you're actually, you know what I mean? Because when you do it like that, you actually enjoy helping the person more. When they achieve their goal, it's not about you're not happy for them. You're always happy for them. But the thing is, you want to be happy within yourself. Just in general, you want to have your own happiness, right? And you don't want to give away your happiness. Give yourself to somebody so they can feel happy, and then now you're just like, I'm sad. Not that I'm happy for you, but I don't have any happiness for myself, right? So that's the room talk for today, And it's lessons learned. I take accountability for things I've done, you know what I mean, and the mistakes I made. But it's all about changing, and slowly in time. It's a marathon. Life's a marathon. You don't gotta rush to get everything done, but it's always good to start somewhere, pray, and just take it a day by day, you know what I mean? Take it slow, and things will happen as long as you make it happen and you put in the work. That's it for the room talk today. It's your boy JPN, and we out.